Hi guys, Jeremy Jacobowitz here from Brunch Boys. If you're new to the channel, this is all about my adventures in food. But today we are in my kitchen. It is 6:30 in the morning and we are going to make some breakfast. A healthy breakfast actually. We are going to make sort of like a twist on our normal breakfast. It's going to be a little healthy egg white bites. Very good, but first, cold brew coffee before we do anything because it's early. You know what's funny about this cold brew concentrate is you're supposed to mix it like 2/3 concentrate and 1/3 water. I don't put any water in there. I just put like a splash of milk. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I mean, this is probably the equivalent of like 4 cups of coffee. It's wild. And I have this the second I wake up, and then I have another glass usually a little later. I could drink a lot of coffee. I'm not telling you like a caffeine thing. I just enjoy the taste of coffee. By the way, like my hair is, what is this week? 7, I don't know, of quarantine. This hair is real right now. It's gonna be wild very soon and unmanageable on any level. It's not gonna be fun. And you're gonna have to come along for the ride. All right, so the first step we're gonna do is actually cook the veggies. So first up, we're gonna take our mushrooms and put them into the pan, and we're just gonna let them cook through. It looks like a lot of mushrooms, but they're gonna pretty much cook down from like here to here, nothing. So just an easy saute and just sort of like eyeball it. Probably takes 12 minutes or so, just until they're tender. Okay, so now that the mushrooms are done, we're gonna add the rest of our veggies. We are gonna go leeks, red onion, and kale. Again, it looks like a lot of kale. It's gonna cook down to nothing. And basically what we're just trying to do is just soften everything, especially that kale. Like, you don't wanna be eating that hard kale. Not only is it like hard to chew through, but it kind of hurts my stomach a little bit. So we're gonna cook down the kale. All right, so let's cook down. All right, so we're gonna let the vegetables cool for a little bit. Meanwhile, I will heat up the oven to 350 degrees, and then we will build a little egg white bites. Let's go to the other side of the kitchen. Okay, so now it's time to build. We have our muffin tins. All I'm gonna do is sort of like try to evenly put all the veggies into each cup. I didn't really measure, so I'm just eyeballing this whole thing. I don't even know how much I'm supposed to put in here, but we'll just sort of make sure it all kind of looks even. Okay, so none of those are sort of evenly dispersed. I have a little bit left over. It's fine. Honestly, what I tried to do is like not use the huge chunks of kale that didn't really soften, because that's not gonna taste good anyway. And I'll pick up the mushrooms and onions and I'll left in a bowl. But then we just have some egg whites. I buy liquid egg whites. Makes my life much, much easier than cracking and what do you do with the yolk anyway. And again, we're just gonna try and evenly distribute them between each muffin. Again, no measuring here, so I don't know. Okay, so now the oven is set at 350. We are just gonna take these and pop them in there for about 12 minutes, but I'll keep checking in on them. Okay, so as I was putting the egg whites into the oven, I realized that I may have made a critical error. I forgot to spray some sort of oil into the pan, which means that these will potentially stick and never come out. Might have fucked this one up. We'll see what happens in 12 minutes. All right, let's grab these. All right, so here we go. We have our finished egg whites. So they had to cook a little longer than I thought. I think there's actually something wrong with my oven. They ended up cooking for, honestly, almost half an hour, but I just kept checking. I just wanted to make sure they were set through. Then pulled them out. I let them sit for 10 minutes to cool. And then, so my concern was that they were going to get stuck a little bit. They did get stuck a little bit. What I did was a toothpick would honestly work a little better. But I took a chopstick and just sort of just like got them off the sides of the pan and then popped them right out. And they actually came out really, really well. I am impressed with myself, honestly. So, only thing I have to do is eat. Finally, this took longer than I thought. Filming when you want to eat breakfast is hard sometimes. There's a lot of moving parts, literally. But let's reap the rewards of my hard work, I guess. So here we go. Healthy egg white bites. Of the earthiness of the mushrooms going on there. I like the little tiny bit of just sweetness you're getting from the onions and the leeks. And you know what? Tastes good. Good for you. Great way to start your day. And what's nice is that these are like super easy just to heat up. So I'm going to put them in the fridge, and for next few mornings, throw them in the microwave for 30, 45 seconds. And there you go. Breakfast is done. So easy peasy. That's what I like when I cook. Easy stuff, you know? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I love you. Why don't you like the video? Why don't you comment below? Let me know what you think about this recipe. Share this video. Make sure to subscribe. Do all those things. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to keep eating and actually start my day. But I've been very productive already today, so this is a great way to start my day. Maybe I should film more in the mornings.